Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to today's stream, guys. Um, so you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and share, right? So you with the code Slayer right here. We are about to do some coding stuff, guys. So I welcome you all to today's session. Okay, so we are going to start where we ended yesterday. But before I start doing that, I would obviously like to show everyone who's new to the stream what we're currently working on, right? So okay, let me quickly do that. So we are working on this interesting app. So I named it Cooper for reasons unknown. So I just like the name, I guess. So I'm gonna quickly try and run the app so everyone can obviously know what we are working on. Okay, so we would want to, okay, so let's start by checking if we have the relevant stuff running. Let's see. Okay, so firstly I wanna make sure um, that my database is running. So it's in a Docker container. So it's Docker container ls -a. So we wanna run this one. So this one is for PG admin, right? So we can see what's going on inside the database. And then this one over here is the actual container for the database. Okay, and then so to demo the app, I'm just gonna switch. I need to switch to. Okay, let's see if the app runs or not, right? So we wanna do what we wanna do. We wanna run the API service. So we wanna run the API service, and then from there, let's see what we have. Okay, so this is the API layer. Okay, so let's start. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, let me just mute that. Okay, so let me just mute my computer. Okay, so we are back. Okay, so we want what? We want to start the API service. So it's .NET run. Let's just use this one. Should run. Otherwise, we'll manually specify the project name. And then let's create a new tab to run the front end. Let's so yeah, this is the front end. So it's basically built using Angular. Okay, there is some errors over here. Okay, let me quickly switch to a different branch. And then come back to fix these errors. So I'm gonna git stash that git switch to develop ls. All right, so I'm just gonna try. Let's say .NET run. Okay, let's try and run it. So we are running from the branch on develop. What's going on? Let's say, okay, let me do status. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to remove that file for now. So that's the one we will be working on today. So I'm just gonna remove it. Okay, so .NET run. Let's see if we are winning. away. So it's running. The front end is running. Okay, so let me just open the front end on the Chrome. So I just want to show you guys what we are currently working on. Okay, so we have this. Obviously, we need a username and stuff. I don't have those at the moment, so I'm just gonna sign up for a new user. I will call it. Okay, let's name it username. Let's say HCI, maybe H2O, and then there must be, let's say 34. Okay, fine. String. So string is a universal password. If you don't want to forget, for me, I'm joking, guys. There is no such a thing as universal password. Street name, let's say. Yeah, I type string as the default way. I don't know why, but yeah, okay. And then we have that. Awesome. And we can go to the next page. And then we would like to then specify the email. Okay, so let's say the email is water at phone number 06, I don't know, submit. So let's see if we are winning or not. Anything is possible, guys. So let me just check if we are winning or not. I don't know what's going on in the back end. Console log. All right, so let me show you what this console log is saying. It failed to load the resource. The server responded with that. Okay, let's check what's going on the server, right? Localhost server. Let's try to register. Okay, so let me confirm something. So we need to, okay, so I reckon the issue is with the database. I think the front end is not connected to the database. I thought as much. Yep, I thought as much. Okay, so how do we do that? So we're gonna do ls. We want to see. We wanna see what here in app settings. Okay, so we shouldn't be using these settings over here, right? So let me quickly escape. Let me try git dash prop. Okay, awesome. Let's go back and see what's happening. Let's go back and see what's happening. Do we have the right settings now? Okay, so we need to remove this over here, and then we're going to save that. And then we would like to exit. Okay, it didn't save. Quickly save, exit. Okay, let's try .NET Run then. So now it should connect to the database. So let's try and see. So the problem there, we had the wrong connection string. So it didn't connect to this particular database, the one on the container. So I hope now I have the right settings, because I was obviously recently working on it yesterday. So I just pulled that app setting from git stash because I had stashed in. So now let's see if now we're winning, right? Back to the app. We want to create a new user. Let's call him water. Surname, name. Let's just give him a random name. Stringo. I don't even know what that means, but well, it works, guys. So if it works, it works. All right, and then we want password. Let's say string also. right? And then you want to go to the next. Let's give it a street name, random street name, random stuff, random stuff, random stuff. And then, okay, next, random image. Okay, the username was good, so I'm just gonna give it that. Random phone number seems fine to me. Submit. Okay, what's happening? Let's try and figure out what's happening. Okay, we have an error. What's the error now? It says internal server error. Let's figure out what's causing internal server error, right? Okay, so it says entities does not exist, entities does not exist, entities does not exist. Okay, okay. So one way, okay, let's see, right? So the issue could be with the current state of the database versus the code itself, right? So what I want to do is I want to check if we are trying to basically use an entity table that doesn't exist, right? So I'm quickly going to check that by going where to data. Let's figure this out. All right, this is what I mean. So for us to be able to use this, we are going to start by dropping the table, right? So let's see if it's going to work. I am not even sure if it's going to work, but I sincerely hope. Okay, let's check what's inside app settings. Okay, so we need the right settings. So we need to go to app API service. So we are going to copy the connection string because we are using a different one now. So yank we are going to yank to here, right? Awesome. Save that, exit. So now we want to run the migration. So to run migrations is .NET EF, and then you want to say database update. That's how you run migrations. But before I do that, I want to drop the current table database drop, right? Yes, awesome. And then now you want to try and call update. Let's see what happens. All right, so now we should be having a new database, and then let's try and run that and see what happens now. So I can quickly say .NET run minus project. All right, so it's cool dot API dot service. It's cool. Yes, this is what we wanna run. Building. Okay, let's try this again. Local. Let's try this again. Sign up. User water. Username. Let's just give it random stuff. The most secure password on earth. Okay. Street name. I'm gonna use that. Server. I don't even know what that means, but yeah, it is what it is. 1021. All right, so obviously need to do a lot of validation. As you can see, at this stage you're able to enter any random values and they seem to work. Let's try a random number. I'm hoping it works, right? Nope, still not working. Oh yeah, it worked. It worked, guys. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. Ow. Ow. This is another level of code slaying, guys. These are the ways of code slayers. Okay, so here's the homepage of the app. As you can see. So you have your homepage, so it will show you all the posts, the likes. You can like, you can comment, you can share, and then you have a tab for challenges, and then you have a tab for profile, right? And then how the app works is, so basically after signing up, you can then choose a challenge you want to join over here, and then you can join this one. It depends which one you want to join, and then you can post after you have joined that challenge, and then the picture that gets the most likes wins, right? So now the catch is, so okay, so the main idea would be then, okay, so I'm just gonna explain this quickly. Let me explain the app in 2 minutes, right? What the app basically does is, right, it provides a platform for business owners to be able to advertise their stuff by using promotions. And then it allows the customers to be able to participate in those competitions. And then, so how would it work? Let me give you a simple example. Let's say you sell what? You sell clothes. No, let's say you sell food. Let's say you sell food. So you can of course create a challenge, and then you can say, okay, so whoever takes the best photo with this particular meal maybe wins. Okay, so they can obviously they can win extra one, or they can get one or whatnot, something like that. That's what they win, right? Or okay, they win money, right? Let's say they win 200 rands, for argument's sake, right? So you post the challenge. The users of the other end users, the users. So they see the challenge, they come to your shop, they join the challenge, they take the pictures, they get likes, whatnot, and then someone wins, right? They get the money, and then in turn, so in the process, obviously it would mean then we are driving people to your business, because a lot of people will join the challenge, try to take the pictures and win. So in that way, it's a win-win for everyone. You get customers, in turn they win something. So that's just the basic idea. That's how it works. So what do we have now? We have the challenge page. We have the home page, which shows you the pictures we have. You can obviously scroll, so it's just the random stuff for now. You can go to challenge, you can view posts associated with that particular challenge. Okay, still in making, obviously. You can go back, you can view posts. So here you should see all the posts for a particular challenge. You can see, yeah, so this one has at least 2 posts. These are only for that challenge. So that is what we have at the moment. So it's a cool idea. It's a cool idea. And then okay, so let's see how far we can get today. So yesterday, basically what we did, we done some refactoring, right? Let me do something else. I forgot which branch I was working on yesterday, so I'm just gonna, sorry for that. This branch. Um, so what date was it yesterday? It was 05. So I was potentially working on this one right here. This is the branch I'm working on. So we just wanna then switch to that one. Oh, nice. Didn't know you can do that. Clear. You can say git switch. to say feature. Yep. You can say 2024. Nope. So you want to say 20. Yep, this is the one we want. Okay, so let me say git status. Git, I want to stash some stuff over here. Which one? Okay, and let's go to this one. We wanna go to this over here. This over here, right? Okay. I think this one my grab is not working. Because yesterday it wasn't working. Today it's still not working. So I'll try and figure out why it's not working. But in the meanwhile, yeah, we might have to navigate manually. Or use telescope. Either one, it's fine. Okay, so here's everything seems fine. So where are the conflicts? I don't see any conflicts. Let me try that again. Let's manage. And we the app saves, app settings. Okay, it's stash. Otherwise, I'm just gonna remove this. I'm not gonna remove it. I'm just gonna check out the one we have from development branch. So Cooper AP SAP that save this app settings updates is unmatched. Interesting. Let's figure out what's going on. Right. I'm gonna say click to reset. Alright, let's try to stash it. Yay! Okay, so there's one directory that I want to remove. I'm not sure if you guys can say this one over here. It doesn't make sense for me. I don't know why it's here. Bro, where did you come from? You know? So let's just remove. I almost removed the wrong thing. Imagine that. That would be so crazy. Right? Remove paste. No, I don't want to remove that. It's fine. So we will do it manually. Yeah. Alright, let's try it. Test it out. Its status awesome. Everything is clean. Now we want to switch. What do we want to switch to? That throwing a git pull. Awesome. And then from there we want to pull the stuff from stash. Yes, this is the stuff we want. So we have configs on both app settings. Can be easily fixed. Let's then leave the right stuff, right? Save, go back. What's going on? Oh, that's so weird. That is weird. But anyway, let's go here. Data, app settings. Just wanna delete this, delete that, save. Go back. Delete save, delete that. Set save. And then, okay, so we have the current version of the app. So now let's test if it's still working. So I'm not sure if it's still working. Do I have to make new changes? Do I even have to run migrations? Let me run migrations. Tab. So it's cd Cooper data. Whew. Group of data ls minus. This is what we have. .NET space entity framework database. We would like to drop the database. Thank you. Because I don't know if I have made new migrations or I have changed any of the migrations on this new branch. So I'm just gonna drop the database, and then I'm gonna do EF database, and then I'm gonna call update to apply all the migrations we have. And then from there, I think, yeah, I'm not ready to do that. So we've added seed data to media post table. So now we want to fix the media endpoint, right? Why do you want to fix the media endpoint? Let me show you. So if I run the back end now, you remember that the app showed pictures on the home page, so we could see posts they had pictures. So since we've done the changes to the entity table, to the entities, and run those migrations, the app, for very obvious reasons, it um, doesn't show the pictures. So I'm just gonna run the app and show you what I'm talking about. Project, it's Google, no API. Let's save this Google that API save project. Right? Let's run the app. Okay, cool. Let's reload. Huh. What was the username? Was it water? Was it string? Yep, it was water. But see, as you can see, we have the posts, but we don't have the pictures. Where are the pictures? Where are the pictures? So now on this particular branch, we are going to try and fix the endpoint and see if we can get the pictures to show again. So let's just do that. Let's clear. Let's run new. Awesome. Let's go to domain. So I'm just gonna show you what we've added. We've added this table over here, right? And then this table is meant to link post and media items. All right, so I'm going to add a new class here on a domain layer. Let's do that. I'm gonna call it media post.cs. Namespace space. It's Cooper. Namespace I'm using. So it's public class media post, right? And then I'm just gonna create track. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna need it, but for now, just create one. I don't want anyone to be able to create an instance of this object by calling new. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to do, right? So we want to be able to get media for a post, basically. So I'm gonna store a list of what media class. Let's make it public. Public list of media, right? Custom media. So this would be medias for a post. And then I might also want to store a post ID, right? Okay, let's allow people to be able to perform the nice get and sellers operations. And then for now, I'm just gonna store the post ID. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna need it, but for now, I'm gonna store it, right? Awesome. I'm just gonna change this to media space. They are not supposed to be there. Okay, so let's do a nice clicks. Awesome. So we want to say, okay, cool. We want to create a method. Okay, so I'm gonna call it. It's gonna return a list of media, right? So I am thinking about this as I go. So don't judge me. Don't judge the code slayer. I am thinking about it as I go. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how far we can get, right? These are the ways of coding. Let's see how far we can get. Let's see how far we can get. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna say, let's go here. I want to use find or media by post ID, right? So it's gonna take what? It's gonna take our long post ID, and then it also should take a Cooper DB context DB, and then we want to say, okay, cool. Let's add what? A namespace. So we're gonna say using Cooper data. Not domain, man, not domain. We wanna use Cooper data. So the reason for that is because our DB content is in that namespace, and then this should return a list, right? Okay, cool. So we are going to do something crazy. I'm not sure if it's crazy enough, but it's crazy. So we have, if you go to media, we have a static method that says find by ID. It's gonna return a new media, right? It's gonna return a new media. That's what it does. So I wanna try and use that over here. So give it an ID of the media, context. It says what? So okay, so let's see. So firstly, I'm gonna start by doing it separately. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by saying, okay, this, right, and then I will combine everything together. So I'm gonna start by saying, okay, so it has that public, it has now media ID, right? You see why I'm doing this. Okay. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this though, but it's fine for now. So I'm gonna say this. It's gonna be a list of media post, right? So that means I need to, of course, add a construct that allows that media post. It should take long post ID and long media ID, right? Okay. So from there, I don't know, should I make it public or private? Okay, for now it's fine. It's fine. I'll leave them public. All right. So we have this post ID. It's equal to post ID. Okay. This media ID is equal to media ID. Awesome. that. And then over here, what we want to do is we want to fetch all the media items, the media post for, you can say media posts. We want to say, okay, context, media post entity. We can say to list, right? So effectively, this will return a list of media post entity. So we want to call dot select over here, right? And then so the select will allow us to change it to the domain object. So yeah, so we're gonna throw in new media post because we wanna okay, I'll tell you just now what I mean by that. Media post dot post like the way around like that. All right, media post media ID. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Media dot find all. Okay, so it still needs to return something, obviously. Okay, so what's going on here? Let's see. Let's figure this out. Okay. Um, let's see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Let's call to list right over here. Right. Awesome. So basically, we are saying, okay, cool. All for all those items on that in media post table, we want to select. For now, we are selecting all of them, right? And then we're gonna change each of them to a new post, media post. So we are selecting an entity class, and then we transform it to a domain object, and then we create a list of those. That's what we're doing over here. And then now we want to add something right here, right? We want to add a condition. So we're just going to say where. Just going to say media post. Let's do the lambda stuff. So we want where the media post dot post ID is equal to post ID. Awesome. These are the media posts we want. And then now that we have these media posts, right, what we want to do is let me create space over here. So what we want to do now is we want to change each of them to just a media list, right? So to obviously we want to return a media list. So let's just check how that's going to work. So the media, we can find the media by ID, just pass in the media ID. It should return the media if it's found. Otherwise, throw an exception. Okay, cool. Right. Let's go then. So what are we saying then? We are saying, okay, cool. Let's do a dot select. I'm just gonna call it MP. So it's a media post. All right. We're gonna call the domain find by ID. We're gonna pass MP dot what? I know. We can simplify this. I know, guys. I know. right. Now we're gonna call on to list. We're gonna change it to list. We will try and simplify it afterwards. But for now, let's do this. Okay. Let's find out what's going on. So we want to change this to just a media list, and then here we simply want to return media posts, right? So we know that these are all the media items associated with the post ID given. And then from there, we're gonna do some code slaying levels. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, right? Okay, so let's see what we wanna do. Okay, so I just wanna do some cleaning. So I'd rather have this over here. I'd rather have that over here. Okay, no. Do I? Let me just move this back up. Yeah, something like that. And then remember, so I said this method right over here. I'm not sure why it's not jumping to it, but it's fine. Okay, cool. Let me just show you. So this method over here, find by ID, it will throw in exception media not found. So I would like to handle that exception. So you're just gonna do a try, right? You wanna try catch, right? We wanna do a nice thing over here. We wanna do a try that, then we wanna catch. We're gonna catch an exception B, right? So instead, what are we going to do? We can throw in your exception right here, right? Throw. Basically, we are saying somebody up there handle the exception for us. For now, we just take whatever we have, we throw it back. Okay, I understand. So I'm just gonna say throw. I won't say you. I'm just gonna say throw. Throw E. Right? I just wanna throw E. So looks nice. All right. Looks good. Looks fine. Gonna try. Gonna throw exception in. This is how we find all media items. Like I said, we might not need this over here. So yeah, we don't need it anymore. So save. And then let's go to the endpoint. I'll come to the endpoint for post. Let's see where are we supposed to get. Where are we supposed? Sorry. So where are we supposed to get the media? Right? Okay. Let's see what goes here. I don't know what's going on with my thing. So I'm just gonna exit and come back again. Let's see what's going on. I don't wanna make any changes over here. I'm just gonna exit because it's giving me weird errors. Okay, let's try this. Awesome. Let's go back to post. Let's see if we can go to definition. Nope, we can't go to definition. We can't go to definition. Okay, now we can go to definition. Now we can go to definition. All right. Okay, let's see what's going on. Um, so we wanna go to post controller. We're gonna look for HTTP get post. So the HTTP get post obviously not obviously byte returns this over here, right? This is the response we get. All right. But that's for post. Okay, for getting post. We only have one endpoint for getting post. So basically, what is it? Only one? Okay, we have two, right? Here's another one over here. So as you can see, it doesn't seem to have media, but we have media over here, right? So media has type in URL. Let's look at the media table. Media entity. Let's look at media. We are looking for just media, right? There's link and media type. Awesome. Okay, cool. So we basically need to add that on the find response. Okay, let's add that quickly. So public media. So it's going to be a list of media. I'm gonna say, what should I call it? Okay, cool. Let me quickly check from the front end what it was called. Let's look at the front. Okay, cool. Let's look at the front end. Because remember, we just wanna fix how it works, right? We don't wanna make any breaking changes. So we might wanna go to the front end. Mobile settings. Let's see what's popping over here. Code slaying, the ways of the code slayer. Anyway, let's try and see what's going on over here. So we have a post, when you fetch a post, we have this get all posts over here. So we expect what? An array of media with type and URL. So we expect a list of media with type and URL. Okay, cool, makes sense. And then, okay, cool, awesome. Don't make any break changes, man. Don't make any break changes. Okay, so we wanna go to media. We wanna go to find post response. Yeah. So we are expecting this, and then it should be named media. Then we should say get. I don't know why we do this set, but okay, no, I know why we set this. And then from there, we might wanna do some changes to extensions. Right? Let's look at the post extension. We have a found post. So it takes a domain. It takes a domain post, right? This space cooper.domain.post. It assigns one, but it doesn't assign. We also need to add something here. We want to add media, right? So I'm just going to add list of media. So we're gonna use domain media. So I'm just gonna group how it uses domain media. Media. Why do we do this? Because we wanna add media to this over here. So yeah. And why do we have that issue? Let's save that. Go back. Let's go back. No, not here. Space. Okay, let's go back to extensions. Extension. Let's go back to post extension. Find post response does not contain definition for media. That's a lie. Yep, that's a lie. Not as much. Yeah, I know. Let's just say we might wanna. Okay, this is not even necessary. It should work, but it's fine. I know it's there, so I'm just gonna jump to here, and then we wanna go back to the controller, post controller, right? And then we said what? Okay, so we said get posts. I'm gonna start by the obvious one. So we are going to make the change particularly on this one, right? So it says find list of find post response new empty list. Now if challenge is not null, if there is no challenge ID, then we return posts by challenge list domain.post find by challenge ID, right? But if we have not so basically what this does, if you have a challenge ID, it returns the post for that challenge ID. Otherwise, it returns all the posts. That's what it does, right? But what we want to do is we want to say, okay, cool. We are going to find all the posts, one, right? Return all the posts. And then from there, we want to also what? We want to find the media for each post and set, right? So yeah, so let's see if we can do that. The other one is select. Select will require new, and nope. So what we need to do is to go here, right? We are going to say, okay, we are going to use media. All right, let's write it. Let's use its full qualifying name. Post media post dot find. Okay, it doesn't seem to win. It doesn't seem to win. It does not seem to win. That is an issue. It's fine. We can deal with it. So we're gonna say this media. Media. Just gonna say media items for post. So media items for post, it's domain dot media post dot what are we missing? This method over here is supposed to be public, so I should be able. Okay, I don't know. I wanna change this a bit. We wanna say static, right? So we can use it without creating a new media post. let's say control C, exit, ending, because like why would he? Yeah, I don't know. I need to figure out what's going on with LSP for ending, because particularly for C sharp, it gives me these weird errors where sometimes either it takes long to respond or sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure what's going on. See? To exit, come back, wait for it. Okay, let's do set. Alright, let's try. Let's try something else first. Let's see if we can quickly jump to. Yep, we can. Let's go back there. Alright, so we are back. We are definitely back, and we wanna what? Um, see what's going on over here. Find all the post by post ID, and then say post dot ID, right? And then, okay. You say what? Doesn't make sense, but okay. For now, it's gonna use a pretty qualified name for that. It's missing one argument, the DB context, of course. Now, here we need to add media items for post, and then I can copy that or yank it. Those are the ways of a code slayer. We don't copy things, we yank them. We yank them. We don't copy text. We don't write it. We yank it. Okay, so we have that. So yeah, so copy in Vim is called yanking, or yanking is similar to copying. Let me just say okay, and then I wanna throw that over here. Awesome. Now let's see if it's working. Right, first thing first, does it build? Let's start by cleaning the project. Okay, let's see where we are. What do we have inside? Okay, we're here. Right, project, PI. Let's say this PI project. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. PI. Let's say this. So you wanna do a .NET clean project. Save this. So it's Cooper. It's Cooper. Let's see. We are winning. We are still not winning. I don't know what's going on. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's try .NET. Whoa, we have an error. So it's on what? We need to go to extensions. It cannot implicitly convert type domain.media to that. Okay, awesome. So the issue is in post extension. Let's do that. Control find post extension. They say it cannot convert this over here to this over here, right? Now, why is that? That's because over here we have like what media types, we have link, and then we have ID. So we might wanna add a way to do that. Okay, cool, fine. No big deal. Yeah, right. We need to add a way to convert it to here. So I'm thinking. Should I do it here? Should he do it over here? Nope, he should not do it over here. So I'm basically gonna add a new extension, 5. And then what I'm going to do is what I am going to say to add a method to okay, I'll show you what I'm thinking now. So basically what I want to do is to add medium extension .cs extension.cs, right? And then what we want to do, we want to say, okay, cool, I public. No, we want to start by namespace. So the namespace is Coupa dot API dot dot extensions. And then we want to create a public static class. We're going to call it media extension. That's where we're going to add the media extensions, right? Let's go. And then I'm going to say public static. So we are going to return media. I'm just gonna say to API model, yes, right? So this is gonna take what? So we want it to be called from what? From this domain media item media media, right? And then it's gonna return the new media class, right? And then we need to use we're going to use a namespace Coupa. It's Coupa dot API dot response. Okay. Yes. Right. So we wanna return. What does it have? Let's see what it has. It has type and URL. It has type and URL. All right. Type. So it's going to be media dot media type, and then I think it also has what URL. Now let's go. Okay. No, man. What are you doing, bruh? Let's go here. Add that. Double save. Okay, and then we wanna clean that. Looks nice. Looks nice. Okay, so now let's try. So basically, what have we done so far? I'm gonna start by. I'm gonna start from what we did and what we did and what we from. I wanna explain what we did sequentially the order that we've done it. So okay, so yesterday we added a new entity table. This one relates the media in a post, right? And then we've added an entity configuration for that table. So it implements I-type configuration interface, and then as a requirement for that interface, we must override the configure method, which takes type entity type builder, and then we set some rules for the properties, right? So like the ID is the key, the primary key on the table, and then it's required. Both ID and media ID both required, and then we've added some seed data. Okay, and then from there, um, we updated the DPO context to add that new table, DP set, in their post, and then we apply those configuration on model creating, right? When the tables are being created, and then we added the domain class. Um, the domain class will fetch, so it will fetch post media for a post, right? So you give me a post ID. So we've added a method for fetching media for a post. So you give me a post ID, I give you the media associated with that post ID. And then from there, we went on to the API layer, post controller. We said, okay, cool. We wanna do the associated changes so we can fetch the media, right? And then now we wanna see if it works. Let's see. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna start by clear. This is where we start clear. All right. Clear once more. I'm gonna say, let's see where I am. All right. Simply run.net. So we are trying to see if we can build a project. Okay, so we have an issue. Let's say, let's go to, okay. We need to go to post extension. I'm not sure why it's not control. Post extension. So we have the issue right over here, I believe. So I'm just waiting for my LSP to work, because wow. Let's see. Okay. I am missing something right over here. Okay, let me try. Let's see what I did over here. It takes this media to the. Okay. So why am I not seeing that? So I need to add the namespace, right? API. Let's say this is extensions. Okay, so I don't know. Should I not? Should I not? All right. I think the best way of doing it is not like this, but rather we're going to change this over here to media, and then I want to remove this. save. So the question that remains, is it the same media? Is it the same media? It's important for you to know. Is it the same media that we have here? Yep, the same media. Is it? Fine post. So I wanna see if it's the same media, right? Okay. Let's look at the definition. Looks like the same media. Okay, so let me quickly check. So we have, so it's on post, response, media type. And then let me check one more thing. Also, it's just API. And then here we have extensions, right? Seems cool to me. And then, so yeah, so I think this is the right medium. But why is it giving me the error? Okay, so I know why. So we need to change this to that. Yep. Now everything is good. Everything is good. Okay, so we need to what? So now we need to make some changes on the API. Let me quickly do that. Close API. So we wanna do some interesting changes. We wanna say, okay, cool, let's remove this. Right. We are going to call that to this. Okay, so I'm gonna add one more method. So the method I wanna add should allow me to change a list of media items to media model, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna do that now. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, so for us to do that, we basically need to what? We need to breathe in. Code Slayer magic. Yeah, okay, so what I need to do is I need to update the extension, number one. Let's see. So I wanna update the media extension, right? So I'm gonna add one more method. Let's go. Okay, escape. I wanna say add public static. It's gonna return a list of media. I'm just gonna say to API or to API, either one is fine. Or you can say DTO or data transfer objects. But yeah, for now, I think I like to API, but in this context, they basically mean the same thing. Okay, so we're gonna take a list of media. Just gonna call it media, and then it's gonna return what? It's gonna return media, right? Dot. It's gonna return media. return. What do I want to return? I want to return media. This is a media list, right? So there's something I don't see. Let me say, let me call this list of medias. Let me say, okay, I wanna confirm something briefly. Just gonna call it list. Let's call it new list, right? List dot. Yes, this is what I want. Um, so we wanna return media, but not just media. We're gonna say media dot. Is it gonna work? All right, let's do small. So we wanna see if we can. So we wanna transform this to what? Okay, domain dot media dot. Yeah, this is what I want. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay, so I'm just gonna say, okay, cool. I like this. This I like. So we're gonna start by combining these two over here. And then from there, I am just gonna remove all of this. Then I'm gonna say media. And then I'm gonna delete this over here. And then I'm just gonna return that. And then I'm gonna DT this. Okay, so I see what the error was. Okay. What is the issue now? Type or namespace media could not be found. Let's fix that. It says what? Okay, makes sense. Just need to say that. And then we are winning. We are winning. We are winning now. We are winning. So we can go back to our post, control them. Right. Now we just need to say it finds that dot to API. Right. Now we can quickly do that. That's easy. We can quickly solve that using that to API. Awesome. So we have this figured. Okay, so let's do some .NET thing. Let's try to do a .NET build. Okay, we have a .NET build. Let's see what we can do from here. ls minus. Okay. So what do I need to do? Let's see. Okay, so let's try and run the app. Let's see if we are winning. Okay, so the API is running. Yep, so the API is running. And then let's see if we can see the picture. So we are basically going to do this. We are going to log in, string, sign in. Yay! The ways of the Jedi are working, guys. Now we have the pictures. As you can see, right, we have the pictures. Um, they are working, it's fine, the way we expect. Let's check on challenges. Can be a pose. Okay, looks good. Looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good. Looks good, right? So now we want to save these changes. So let's just throw in a quick status. Check out. So I wanna okay. Okay, let me think about it. I wanna add everything. That's minus. Quick status. Okay. We add filter, API, response, post, file, post, status. We also wanna add full filter, the domain, media post, yes, space, and then we wanna remove one thing, right? So now if you check out the app settings, check out the settings. Where am I? Okay, so it's fine, it's fine. Let me just push those two, right? I might as well add the other one for okay. Group data, app settings, okay, status. All right, commit -m. So we are going to commit using today's date. Fix the media domain class and update the post endpoint to fetch the media. And then we want to push this to origin. We are pushing stuff, we are pushing stuff, we are pushing stuff, we are pushing stuff, we are pushing stuff. Let's see, let's see. Let's see if we have what we want. All right, so let's try, let's merge this, the development branch. Okay. Okay. Merge. Okay. Let's delete it. Okay, so let's git switch. So we are going back to the develop branch. Going to ls minus git pull. We have new changes, obviously. So we're gonna pull those changes. We're gonna pull them. We're gonna pull them. Okay. Let's do ls minus. Let's run and see if we still have a room. Of course. I know, right, guys? Tests. Where are the tests? Man, you call yourself a code slayer. Where are the tests? Right? Well, for this particular project, I won't necessarily run tests because, okay, so I'm just trying it out. So I'm trying to build it as fast as possible. And then, of course, I mean, You should always write test, guys. You should always write test. But anyway, okay, let's see if it works. Login. Okay, so the code on develop works, as you can see. Nicely done. It works. Okay, so now we wanna move to the feature where we allow the user to like. So I'm not sure if it works correctly at the moment, but let's just like. Oh no, bunch of errors. See? Yeah, let's try to like something else. Errors, guys, errors, errors. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, so we're gonna go to PTR admin. That's where we start. Login. Let's look at the schemas. Am I in the right thing? Schemas. Tables. We have tables. Okay, so let's see what's going on over here, right? We have a like table. The like table has the post ID and the user ID. That's what it means to like. Is to basically add an entry on this table. Okay, cool. Yeah, so basically we just need to find the likes for a particular picture. We just need to get the list of entries. Then basically want a count of entries on this table. Yeah, that's what we want, a count of entries by post ID or for a particular post ID. That's what it means to say we want to see how many likes they have. Right. Okay, so how do we do that? Right. So now we are going to start by clearing stuff up. We're gonna make a new branch. I'm gonna make a new branch. I'm gonna call it feature branch. I'm gonna use today's date, obviously. Every day we use feature date. We're gonna say fix like post endpoint. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it that. So it's supposed to be checkout that. And then let's go to the end. I'm gonna say origin develop. Let's see. Let's make sure that everything is up to date. Everything is up to date. Awesome stuff, guys. This is awesome stuff. Awesome stuff, guys, I tell you. Right? This is awesome stuff. So what do we want to do now? We want to start. Okay, let's open new view and view, right? We basically want to see what's going on. Let me say control. So I'll just go back one level up. I'm gonna do cd and view. This is the neo view, guys. And then I wanna go and check the like table. Okay, nice. And then seems cool. Let's check the like table configuration. It doesn't have any seed data. We are going to add seed data for at least 2 posts, right? We're gonna choose the first, the one, and we're gonna choose the three. We're gonna choose the one and choose the three. We're gonna choose the one and choose the three, right? So let's do just that. Um, let's go to post to like. Let's say okay, cool. Okay, cool. So let's add a new method over here. I'm just gonna make it a private method. Create seed data. So seed data for what? For the for the like. So it's a void method. It takes in entity type configuration. No, these are not configuration type. We can throw like over here, right? Then we're gonna say I think I'm just gonna say okay. Okay. Let's say let's add 3 likes and 4 likes. So we're gonna add 3 likes. So the issue is we don't have a default user. We might wanna add a new default user. So we're gonna add a default user. So for us to be able to add a user, we need what? We need control space. Let me check quickly. We need the data for person. We need the data for password. Right? So I'm gonna add 2 users. Now I'm gonna start by person. So we are going to create seed data for that. Public void create seed data. It takes an entity type user person user. Awesome. So let's create the first person as data. Right? I'm gonna throw in a new person right away. Right. We're gonna create 2 of those, but let's find out what does the person have. Right. LSP failing. Let's exit and come back. Let's just save and come back. Configuration. All right. Let's wait. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The ways of the code slayer. Let's try to go here. Okay. This is what a person has. I'm just gonna copy that or yank it. Depending on who you ask. Paste it right here. Right. Seems fine to me. Let's try. Let's see if it's fine, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, it's fine. So we can use find and replace, right? So it's this that one applying close and then I'm going to find and replace No, I can't replace that now. It's gonna take a few. Oh no, I can. I can. What about it? So just need to find public string. I'm gonna replace that. Okay, I'm going to find and replace public ID. Just gonna give it an ID of one. Also, I'm gonna give it user one. Just gonna put user one, right? And then the same name. I'm gonna put user one. The name age. Gender. We're just gonna make them male. And from there, we obviously need to put here. Yeah. Take this from here. Yeah. Then let's see. We have to clean this. So we're just gonna do this. Okay. I could have done this better, obviously. Right. In the end. Okay. Okay. No, no. Alright. Something like this. It's good to me. And then we need to add them. So we have user. Let's say user one. I'm calling user two. Right? ID. I'm calling ID. So for this reason, we want to have to create new user two. Yes. And then we ask. Okay. All right. Control C. Go back. Now we need to create password for both the users, right? What does the password have? It has ID, password key, and user ID. So we are going to add a new method, public void create seed data. This method should take entity type data. this is a lot of time, so I can just do this. Okay, let's go to so we can quickly have entity type builder, password, I'm gonna say builder, alright? And then we are obviously going to call this create data method. We need to give it the builder, and then we need to and then we're gonna say, okay, cool, we're gonna create two passwords, builder has data, has valid new password, ID, password key, let's say string, and then let's say user ID, this is for the first time, and then when I say no space password, right, ID, key, right, then I'm going to give the password key, and then this going to for which user ID 2, and then from there we obviously close that. Then we might want to go to the end, have tail bracket, save, like that. And then remember here on person, we did not call this create data. We want to pass in the person builder, close that, and then from there we want to create underline trim that. So we are doing some code slaying, right? And then we have the user names. So this is for user names. We want to create public void, create data, which will take entity, right, builder, should take user, this one call it builder, and that. So builder dot has, okay, I want to go here, builder has data, we're going to throw in what? Data. So what does the user have? Username, person ID, address ID, and contact ID. So I need to add address ID and contact ID. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's go back there. Go to the address. Public void create what's data. Right? I'm gonna say entity type builder. So let's throw in some address right again. And then I'm just gonna say builder. Okay, man. I'm gonna create two addresses and then we wanna invoke that method. Create pass in the builder. Alright. Let's go. Okay, so let's see what does address have. Street name, suburb, city name, and postal code. Street name, suburb name, it has four things. Okay, so let's go back. So new address, ID, one, right? It has street name, gonna say user, is two. It has suburb, gonna say user, one, sub. It has city, I'm gonna say user one city, and then it has what? Street name. It also has postal code. So the postal code, I'm not sure if it's a number or not. It's string. Okay. So we have 10, 10, 21 for the first year. Okay, cool. So we might wanna yank this. Let's go to the end. Right. So we're gonna change that. So we need to close the curly brackets, comma, please. And then we wanna add curly bracket, go to the end. So we're gonna change this to responsive. Nice. Which is user 2. User 2. No, user 2. So we are basically creating seed data. User 1. So for user 1, this is fine. State. Let's do something. 0. Awesome. Okay, so but I have this on in line. Okay, let me take it bit back so you can see it. Nice. So, and then now we want to create the contact seed data for interesting. Okay. 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 That one is interesting. So let me just add these ones. Okay, so I'm just gonna do something that you shouldn't do. Basically, I'm gonna make changes to the table, and then I'm gonna bundle everything to a single migration. So I could have obviously made two migrations, one for adding the seed data, and one for what um, for or for altering the table. But I'm just gonna bundle everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna bundle everything. Right, right. Okay. So what table alterations do I want to make? So I want to say user dot. We want to set the key. Basically, which column should be the primary key? That's what I do. Right. So that's the only alteration I want to make for now. So I don't want to force people to have this one. This one. That is, I mean, like I don't know. So people can basically, if you don't have an email or a phone number for now, you come back and set those here. So but they should help either for now it's fine, right? So we're just gonna say just gonna create, gonna say ID user nope equals to user one at and then let's give them phone number 071101, right? And then we're gonna create a space. So yank code, paste it over here, go to the end, add a bracket, close that, so we want to change that to 2, change that to user 2, change that to 06, that's fine to me. So we need to add a comma right here, and then go down, okay, that's fine. And then we wanna go here, tap, use the create data, holding builder, do that, save that. All right, so what do we have now? Okay, we have contact, we have address. Let's see. We're missing something. Right, so let's start. ID. Where is my user? Where is my yeah. All right. Listen. Should be one. So we have ID, contact, address, ID should be one, and then we have one username should be right, and then from there we're just gonna copy this right here or link it, right, and then we're gonna say okay cool. Over here save, man, just gonna save. Then we need to what? Call okay. Now we are all doing this so we can have default lights. That's so interesting because the main thing that we want to do is to say, okay, cool. Now we can let's see, call it create save data. create that space between that and that. And then we want to say, okay, so it has, let's add those few likes. So we're just gonna add them on random posts. I'm gonna throw in a new like over here. So it has ID. It also has user ID, like by user ID one. And then what else should it have? It should have a post ID. So I'm just gonna put it on post ID one. And then just gonna add that. Right. And then I'm gonna add okay. So we have quite a number of likes. Change this number user ID to same post. Right. Then we have that user or post name. Basically post six and then let's try control V, shift I, tap, 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 tap. Wait, then from there, please continue exactly. Okay, let's see. Escape. Control Q, Control Q, Control Q. Make sure everything is fine. All right, clear. So let's just add the migration and then we will then do the rest tomorrow. LS minus VG Cooper LS minus VG Cooper receive Cooper LS minus .NET entity framework migrations add so add seed data for user add users seed data and likes, right? So we're basically adding a new entity, a new migration that does that. Hopefully it works. No, it did not. Okay, so let's quickly check what's going on. We need to go to user, right? We need to fix the ID quickly. Two. So it's the second user. User two. Change that to 2 and then change that to 2 also. good. Let's see. Let's go. Coding slaying. Ah, it's giving me another error once again. Okay, cool. Let's try that one once more. Hmm. All right. Okay. Let me do this. Um, they want to see something. What's on the table? We don't have anything. I'm just gonna try to look at that quickly. So if this one doesn't, if we can't fix it in 4 minutes, then it's fine. We'll do that with tomorrow. Okay, so I basically need to what? Um, basically, I'm saying that okay, the issue is here. Is yeah, this is the issue. Right? Let's see. Um, I don't want them to be me for now. So let's see if we can add that. Awesome. So now we have created a new migration to the base update. So the reason why it failed is because you cannot like the same post on the same. So basically, you can like a post once. That's why it failed. So we just fixed that. Okay. Now what do we need to do? We need to basically do some commenting stuff. ls I'm gonna say git status git and everything status commit -m add zip data migrations and add zip data migrations for user and like table, right? Then you wanna push this to overkill. Push it by copy paste. And then we are done for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the link, guys. Hope you have a good evening. Bye.